Terry, campaigning, re-election, how's it going?
Very well, very well. Spoke to several hundreds of people on the doorstep. Quite a good response. Not very many negative people at all, really. I would say that there's more people, far more people, that are happy with what's going on in Stanford. There is quite a job to do, as you know, with several issues regarding planning and that, but the response is pretty good at the moment.
When you talk about planning, is it things like what has happened in Butts Lane?
Well, of course there is. I mean, Butts Lane is an absolute prime example of this coalition-led government, where it's giving the residents of not only Thurrock but the United Kingdom a chance to have their say on planning matters, for example, and just putting their fingers in their ears and totally ignoring what people want.
What are the other issues in Stanford-le-H?
Well, I think one of the biggest issues, as we are aware, that Stanford-le-H Town Centre that really does need to have a lot of work done to this. I will myself be taking up local policies and speaking to the portfolio holder and also officers after the elections if I've been successful, because I really do feel that local planning policies need to be adjusted accordingly to help local businesses and local shops. We do have a business department that, it's actually in Thurrock Council, and I actually want them, the landlords and also the shop owners, to get together and try and help each other to make Stanford Town Centre a better place for our elderly, for our young mums and young families, and also for the local economy to be successful.
Do local businesses here feel a bit forgotten?
I believe they do, yeah, I believe they do. I think the landlords are quite... business is business, of course, but what we're seeing is local shopkeepers are really struggling to actually pay the rates and also the rents for these shops. And this is the reason why I want to actually get to grips with this issue now, and really do want to get and help them.
You talk about local businesses, and I couldn't help noticing we've been travelling from Avonlea to Fobbing during this local election, but I've never seen so many posters for one candidate in the local businesses, so you must be striking a chord.
Well, because they know I'm quite a sincere person when it comes to wanting to help local business. I never promise the earth for anybody, residents alike. They come to me, they ask me if I can help them, and all I can say to them is I'll do my best to help them. I'm quite prepared to listen to their needs, and as I say, if I do get re-elected, this is going to be one of the biggest things on the agenda for me, to actually get these shops up and running.
We couldn't interview you without referring back to what happened in 2009, from leaving the Conservative group and joining the Labour group. A, any regrets, and B, has anything come up on the doorstep, people saying, criticising you?
My past is my past. I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever leaving that Thurrock Conservative group. They're not worth talking about, quite frankly. The Labour group that I'm actually with at the moment are out for the people of this borough. And when I looked at both parties, there's absolutely no way that I would actually even want to be going back to talking about Conservative policies. They're not interested in the whole of the borough. They're only interested in small numbers of people, whereas the Labour Party, especially in Thurrock, are out to tell everybody that they can provide services for.
You still enjoy being a councillor? I see you, month in, month out in the chamber. You still enjoy the sort of cut and thrust of local politics?
Well, of course. This is actually why I put my name forward again. Hopefully, if things go well on Thursday, I can then devote my next 4 years to helping the people of this borough. With Stanford-le-H, but also the borough. I feel that Stanford-le-H does need a strong voice, not someone who's going to go around promising the earth, but someone who's going to listen to people's concerns, businesses' concerns and actually take on board those concerns and try to help them where I can.
Terry.